Attack!
Hello everyone and welcome to TF2tv. Comedian, and tonight I am joined by the lovely none other than eXtine's from XTV. How you doing, man?
Yow! I'm doing fantastic, man. That was a fun first map. Anybody who didn't see it should check that out. Very exciting stuff. And now we got Turbine Pro, which is sure to be very exciting as well. Kicked us off with a early cap right out of the gates, but looks like Power Gaming is responding with k1ck taking the intel, 6 health, back through the spawn room.
Oh, and Royce gets taken down right here. It seems like k1ck was going here for the flank, you know, for the sort of blitzkrieg strategy. They realized, you know, Power Gaming, they're in our intel. We're just gonna go through our, you know, gate 1, take middle, and
k1ck just got tore up though. Punpu gets a kill on Centaur, but very well lit up, and looks like the scout here going to be able to at least, takes out Punpu, and he's going to be able to get away as Power Gaming just respawned. So k1ck is going to take the upper hand once again in this Turbine matchup.
Yeah, that was just a nice play. You know, they realized, you know, we have the middle, we have 2 scouts, we can just go in very aggressively and take that intel and still be able to hold middle, which is what they have right now.
Yeah,
they also have a small Uber advantage.
Yeah, definitely holding middle is what Turbine comes down to, what a lot of capture the flag maps come down to. But thankfully with this Turbine Pro version, there's a whole nother route down the left-hand side of the map, or the right-hand side. Always depends on your perspective, but leading up to that kind of shelf area where the health pack is. So this format, it's like a best of 3 playing to 5 each time with a 10-minute time limit. So, you know, meant to encourage fast play and not no stalemates. No stalemates.
Yeah, definitely. What do you think about, you know, trying to get that middle and putting up a sentry?
Oh, I love that stuff. You know, we are playing in the ESL, which has the unlock rules of only vanilla plus med, so you don't have the gunslinger, you don't have the jag, and I think the engineer options are a little bit more limited. Obviously, setting up a level 3 could be a great strategy, but usually, I don't know, I think in a 6's scenario, you're only going to be able to do that if you already have major control of middle. The sniper trying to go down the side here is k1ck. I think he just scored a big shot on somebody. Yeah, Matnu is pretty banged up. And they do have kind of
oh, and
recovered.
He gets killed there on Royce. Nice play there.
That's big.
Yeah, beautiful. But I actually have to kind of disagree on the sentry right there. Especially with that new side entrance, I don't think there's any position on middle where you can put down a sentry and say, we've locked it down.
Yeah.
With banana.
Yeah, the banana and then the spawn door is so far away that your sentry's not going to cover it. But if you have the banana covered and then your demo man's covering the spawn door, that's a little bit better. Himsy almost got a red shock there. Did some pretty good damage to him.
Too close, too close. But he was doing the smart thing. He wasn't straight going for the intel where there was, you know, a load of stickies trapped.
Yeah.
But you know what? We can see Power Game going for that intel. Soldier on top though, which they need to worry about.
Yeah, there was a good trick by that soldier to jump up top. I think that k1ck had definitely kind of abandoned the flag there. If they were really smart, they would have, you know, tried to get a cap while most of the Power Game was in their flag room.
And oh, so close! The Jackal nearly gets killed. But
and Royce had some good damage, good dodging there as well, while a soldier was right on top of him.
And they did get their intel stolen away, so you know, nice play from the k1ck scouts to get that intel anyway.
Yeah. Scout coming from behind here is k1ck, unspotted so far. Oh, they do see him. They do pop the Uber. They're gonna have to get aggressive, get in there to do some sort of offensive damage with it. The Jackal is 25% away from his Uber. Red Shot grabs the intel. Oh, misses the air shot.
They didn't manage to do what they wanted. They wanted to grab that intel, just get back out again. But no luck right there. Scout gets down Hawks, so that's a nice little kill. But they lost too many players. They lost Royce, they lost Red Shock, and they lost Soldier.
Yeah, the Jackal has the Uber, so as soon as these spawns get back up, they're gonna be fine. But Center going through the banana and picked up the intel, getting cut off by Mafu. But still, that's a really good progression of the intel, and it'll be a lot easier for them to capture. Blue team is actually just leaving it, just about. Yeah, Fade Step comes up from behind, moves it to in front of their spawn door.
You know what? If it's brought to that point, and you have such a massive uber advantage, they lost 2 players getting it to there, I think it's better to push. I think you lose more time, you lose more, you know, advantage by, you know, trying to defend it than actually just going for another cap. And that's what part it, and they're doing it beautifully.
Yeah, and now they're going to lose the intel, though. Mafu alone, actually very close to going down, was only 8 health. But they're going to end up with the cap before power caps it.
So it's gonna be 3-4, and that's huge because it's a win limit, not a win difference. Once it hits the 5, you're in the golden. So if now that similar situation happens where they go for a trade, Power's gonna be in the golden.
Yeah, and they were going really aggressive. They're not able to find the Jackal. I think a Power Gaming member is back by the red flag room. I'm not entirely sure.
One
actually, I lost him.
soldier is behind them, so it's not as useful as a scout. But you know what? With those rocket jumps, you never know what might happen.
He's gonna try to go up the banana as well, which gives him, you know, a whole nother escape route. Spotted by the scout though, so actually he's gonna be sandwiched back here, and yeah, then tries to just move it as far forward as possible. But as long as k1ck controls the middle, that flag is still pretty safe.
And look at that, the Jacko. He was completely alone. He was waiting for support from his teammates, but they didn't get it. And now it's going to be in a 4-4 situation. Now this is always down to the bone.
Yeah.
You can't take. I mean, you can either go for the risk, go for the big kills, and get it, or it's going to be tight.
Yeah, and k1ck does have the Uber here, so they're just pressuring back. But the Jackal very smartly is getting inside those spawn doors. I'm still waiting for their scouts to respawn, and Fade Step gets picked off by Himsy. Oh, that was back in the flag room, so Himsy has the flag, going through the banana. Oh no, changes his mind when he sees Red Shock. Oh, jumps over the combo.
Oh, he gets around. That is going to be huge. They now have such a huge
Oh, and there's k1ck picks it up as well.
And this, unless k1ck managed to do this perfectly, and they're doing it great. They took down k1ck, they took down Pampu. They now have to Uber out and clear those stickies, and that's exactly what they do.
Yeah, that banana is a tricky spot. You know, nobody is coming through the middle for Power Gaming right now. They're all trying to defend the intelligence, and they've gotten 2 kills on it.
They lost Face Step,
but Mike is above in the vents.
That is going to be huge. Now they just need to defend this and get back faster. That's what they need to do.
If only he had Equalizer, he'd be so much further away. Running over to the side for ammo. This is not the time to do that, bro.
Oh, Mafu getting that kill. And that's going to be it. They are going to be able to secure this first round.
Yeah.
It's going to be 5-4. Spire takes the lead in a 1-0 advantage. But k1ck taking it down to the bone. So close. And that is going to be beautiful. That's going to be beautiful. We're now going to be going live any second now. In the second round, actually.
Yeah, that was a super exciting first set of Turbine there.
It is not win limit. What's going on? Ah yes, they're now resetting everything.
Yeah,
so,
we're good to go. The player's on some weird classes for just a second there. Looks like they're back standard as the middle comes out. Already one power player in the banana. And Pampu down to 12 health, but staying alive. Ends up getting a double kill with 1 rocket. Hawks gets 2 kills as well.
Mike, Senator's actually behind him. He went for the intel. He went for the goal. And that's going to be huge. Actually, Power Gaming is going to get this first cap. There's still a scout behind him.
The scouts, both of them with intel, fighting in the tunnel area. But Centaur should have just gone banana and tried to get out of there. He might have been blocked off, though, because Mafu is over there.
Yeah, you know what? The position the Power Intel is right now, that is an okay position. You can easily defend it from there without losing too many resources. As soon as it hits the middle area, it gets kind of, you know, troublesome.
And they had stickies on the spawn door, even though Mafu was pushing forward with him. Now they're putting a lot of pressure on the flag room again. And this is the way that Power Gaming wants to start this. You know, with the cap, with the lead. The flag's just barely out there. Sticky's coming out, though. I think Oh
If
yeah,
he gets
trapped
used
in the
though, but
corner.
you know
Oh, the
what?
Uber pop late.
It didn't matter. He popped the Uber on the soldier, but if you hold the flag, you don't get Ubered at all, and that was a bit of a silly mistake right there. The Jacko getting stickied up, and you know, Hawks takes down Fade Step, but you know, with that into the middle area with only Pumpu and Himsy up, k1ck is going to be able to not only take this, they're actually going to push on, and I'm not really sure if I agree with that, but you know what, they do have that Uber, so you can't blame them.
And they've opened the door to their intelligence room to k1ck Gaming once again. Jumping in. Bunch of stickies there. Mike has got to get out of there. Oh, no. And
now it's going to be hard.
Oh!
Sneaking out with full Uber. And that is going to be a huge blunder. This is exactly why I didn't agree with it. They didn't have enough players up yet. And that's going to be very painful for k1ck Gaming. They had such a huge advantage. And now they pretty much gave it all away with you know, they didn't have enough men in that push. So Power Gaming is gonna take the middle comfortably.
It is tied 1-1 right now. Yeah, and I think k1ck is on the defensive again.
Well, they have to, you know. They have an Uber disadvantage, a huge Uber disadvantage, almost 40%. They don't have the middle. You don't have an option on Turbine. You have to be on the defensive. You can't be cheeky. No, they're stickies. They're choke points. You have to. And now we can see Power Gaming going, you know, quick Uber. k1ck's going to just swing back again. A nice play there from Mike, getting a kill there on Himsy.
Yeah, I like how Mike is hanging up in the intelligence room and then jumping down. But, you know, you got to be able to stop the progress of the cap, and it's a little bit too passive at the defense. Finally, they've forced the intelligence to be dropped, but right outside of the spawn door, and that's not a very defendable position.
That's one of the worst positions to hold that.
Yeah, it's basically inevitable that the other team, there he is, you know, all you got to do is just, the back is turned, you just step out there 5 feet, you back up, and then you have the flag. So it's going to be 2-2 in just a second.
And I never noticed this before. I can't remember that as being there, but gate 1 and gate both gate 1s are transparent doors.
On the banana?
No. They are transparent doors for me on
the spawn doors?
Yeah.
That's because you're a hacker, comedian.
What just happened? I just reloaded the HUD and suddenly I can see through walls.
You can see clearly now.
I can see the source code. I am the chosen one.
If only that was a good movie. Sorry. The first one's good, but I really hate on the other two.
Man. What other twos?
Yeah.
There's one movie, man.
It's just like my friend who doesn't listen to the Rolling Stones past 76. It's like, best to live in a world where there was no Matrix sequels. Just forget about them. Anyways, we're getting off topic though. This format of Turbine's been pretty exciting. I mean, things kind of have slowed down a little bit, but they only have 5 minutes left now, and now with the clock ticking, you know, k1ck might start getting pretty desperate. If it is a best of 3, if it's a tie here, does that mean that Power Gaming wins because it's a winning round and a tying round, or does that mean that they'll get a third round?
I believe they get a 4. Yeah, that means they get a 4-1, you know, point. That's how it runs. So you get 1-1 for a tie and 3-0 for a win. So.
You will keep playing till one team has won the map twice. Huh. Okay, so I guess that means that
I should probably ask Anakin actually, but it's okay. We can see here k1ck going on the offense using that Uber. Very late pop there from Power. Oh, a nice headshot there from k1ck. k1ck being known as one of the most crazy snipers. He's such a sick sniper.
Yeah.
Every time he goes sniper, he's just like, you know, the enemy team just go like, puts their hands, you know, on their palms.
Yeah, his skills are even known in North America, in faraway lands. Of course,
exotic lands.
Yeah, exotic lands of Tennessee. Hildreth saying in the chat, even eXtine's said he hacked. He is that good. Yeah, k1ck, you know, is like one of those great players that when he shows up on the scene, everybody just believes that he hacks because, you know, he's been to a couple lands since then. Correct? I'm pretty sure people have seen him on land.
Yeah, he has been playing on the assembly lands, and he was just as sick right there as he was in real life.
Yeah.
But doesn't matter. We can see the intel here from Pyre Gaming on the middle right here, and that's going to be huge. I mean, only 3 minutes. You have to, you know, even with 3-2 and only 3 minutes remaining, Turbine can change very quickly. I mean, both teams have the Uber.
Definitely.
But it seems like k1ck is gonna try and park the bus right here.
Yeah.
Pyre Gaming going very aggressively, jumping up, forcing that Uber. But with that heavy right there, I don't think that k1ck is in any problem at all. Look at that, taking out 2 players, not losing anyone.
Chasing the Jackal into the fence, low health. But k1ck does pick up the intelligence. Oh, Fadestep has to come big here. He's down to 37 health, taken out by k1ck, who's going to go spawn side, which might be a very smart decision. Oh, no. Runs into Centaur. He's going to have to back
He's not
up.
going to be able to take out. In the other hand side, we had Mike trying to go for the intel, but getting taken down by Mafu.
Yeah, that was
look for k1ck, but it seems he's been taken down.
It was a good try. It was definitely a good try by him. You know, and he has moved the intel out. You know, if they're able to get in there with just a scout again, be able to just, you know, cap it really quickly. But himzy taken out. Blue team trying to pressure once again very aggressively here. And know that
they're just gonna counter push. They're just gonna counter push. They have that Uber. And
yeah.
I think they know that Pyre Gaming doesn't.
And Fadestep is about to capture the intel again. So I think that they have this set on lockdown, and we are definitely going to see a set 3 here, which is pretty exciting. Yeah, Fadestep just got the intel.
Yeah, just being able to secure that middle with that heavy is such a powerful tool. Once that heavy is Ubered, you just have to fall back. Otherwise, you're gonna lose every single one of your team members. And
since this round is pretty much solidified, give me a little bit of a time.
Well, you know what? Maybe not. It seems like Pyre Gaming is turning it back. But with 45 seconds to go,
they're gonna have to
change cap it right now.
Yeah, they're gonna have to double cap. This is their chance, though. If anything's gonna happen, it's gotta happen right now. k1ck taken out though as he grabs the intel. Medic making a run for it. The Jackal has it. See if he hands it off to himzy, who's got full health. The Jackal down to 25, so he's gonna have to back up. They're gonna have to keep a local presence here, and you know, be able to chain cap because it's only 20 seconds left. I actually think that's not even enough time for them to.
I think it's 13 seconds. But you know what? Now 12 seconds to go. They still haven't gotten hands on that intel, and you know, k1ck, they're just Ubering, heavy on the point. Ubert, no problem at all. They're gonna secure this second round.
Yeah, definitely. That was a really exciting round, and k1ck playing a little bit better there. It's tough to say what exactly won it for them this round as opposed to last round.
I think both rounds were just really close.
Yeah.
So yeah, we're just waiting for them to restart the match, and then we'll go live. You were saying you had a few seconds. Now here's your chance.
Yeah, I just wanted to talk about the use of the heavy by Centaur, and one thing that I really like about, well, one thing that I like about these the rule setups here in ESL is no sandwich. I really think that the sandwich is a crazy weapon, and in North America, people complain about the heavy sometimes, and you know, all the different heavy weapon guns are banned, and the stake is banned, and all these other things are banned. But the sandwich, in my opinion, is really crazy and really makes the heavy class super powerful. So it's kind of nice to see the heavy without it.
150 health, so much health.
Yeah, to just be able to throw it out. You know, you're carrying a health pack with you. k1ck Gaming is getting torn up though right off the start. It's gonna be Fade Step and Center.
Fade Step and Center did do a great job like that. They just meat shotted the medic right there. Jackal was so weak, and he was walking towards the map back. He was looking at it. He was touching it already, and then he got meat shot.
Yeah.
So nice play there.
Yeah, they started things off really well, but the rest of their team was also getting super aggressive, jumping over the top, and then it was just down to Fade Step and Centaur being forced to defend.
Well, it kind of showed what, in my opinion, the scout classes are meant for. They're meant to be sweeping classes, you know? Everyone from Power Gaming was quite weak, and they just came in and they swept up a few players, you know? They couldn't take down the whole team. But, you know, if they did manage to do that, that would have been the play of the month. And but you know what? They didn't manage to do it, so nice play.
Yeah. So Power Gaming, takes the opening middle fight, but then again, this map has been very back and forth. I think that k1ck Gaming will be able to, score again.
Let's see there. We can see Himsy on sniper instead of Cookie. Did get a nice kill on the center, so was trying to counter snipe. So I think that with this advantage, 2-man down, of 14-second respawn time, they're just gonna push in, and they're looking for that headshot.
Yeah. Matnin was.
Roy's getting hugely that's a full Uber disadvantage.
Yeah, and giving up the flag again. k1ck doing good job dodging for a second there, taken out though. One of the soldiers is gonna have to come over and pick up this intel. There it is. Medic a little bit more smarter this time, keeping the Uber on the player that did not have the intelligence.
Well, you know what? You make a mistake once, and then you never make that mistake ever again. But you know what? I think that Power Gang was going for the smart trade. Right? They just switched the Uber for the intel, and
yeah,
k1ck doing the smart thing here as well. They did take down that soldier with the Uber, but they realized, if we try to defend this with all might and power, we're gonna lose more than we gain.
Yeah, I like the off-classing though by Himsy has been very effective. Red team, now they got the, I think they got the intelligence. A little bit of a miscommunication though, in my opinion. The scout was getting ready to come down, and then the soldier jumped in.
I actually think that's done purposely so that one player dies, and then the other one, buys sticky trap. But look at that. Huge kills there. Only Mafu still up, and let's see if he can be able to do something. But no.
He's gonna get sandwiched, and Redshock staying alive with 9 health. Needs to back up a little bit and start getting healed up. But they're gonna be able to chain cap here, so they're gonna be able to tie this up with about 6 minutes left on the clock. Yeah, the soldier Matnin staying alive, so he's definitely gonna be able to get back there and cap it. They have control of the middle. That was a fantastic crits, and they're gonna get it again before Power Gaming gets their Uber. Actually, they're gonna get it basically while they're pushing back into the flag room, so they could just do another cap right here and a huge 3-cap swing potentially. The crit streak is on the soldier. Redshock is there as well, and
he's gonna get him on Redshock.
Yeah, there it is. Good lord! Oh, he gets him!
Down. Wow, beautiful play. They didn't need to worry about that scout, but no, Himsy gets taken down. And you know what? 2 soldiers defending. Crits has run up, but you know what? Put the Jackal down, no problem at all. So he's gonna come in, clean up a bit, takes down Pumpu. But now they can't push much further in unless they take down Mafu. Yeah, that's exactly what they do. Mafu gets taken down, Hawks gets taken down, k1ck gets taken down.
The Jackal's gonna get killed again.
That was a big mistake. He shouldn't have been in there.
Oh, there we go though. Perfect cleanup though by Fade Step. And that was a ridiculous crit sticky. That was like the most obscene, like single sticky long range kill I've ever seen. That was awesome.
That was just so unlucky by the Jack. He was just in the wrong spot at the wrong time. But much credit to Redshock right there for being able to pull that off.
Yeah, that was insane. It was such long distance. I was kind of looking from over Redshock's shoulder, and I was really surprised that got to Jackal in its explosion range. But really a fantastic call to switch it up to the Kritzkrieg by Roy's. It's really been paying off. I mean, that's the reason why they're up 3-2 right now. Yeah, there it is again. k1ck with a great shot, but the soldier jumped up into the vents. He's going to hand it off to the scout, too, if he knows what his key is bound to. Yep, there it is. Fade Step has it.
But and, just want to point out, k1ck has three players behind Pyre Gaming right now. Soldier goes in first. He gets taken down by k1ck. Nice.
Oh, Fade Step. Oh, man. Himsy actually getting out-DM'd by Fade Step there, who's going to make it 4-2, and then they still have their flag in a very defendable position. So Power has good control over the middle, but Red Shock coming out with this scout. They have the flag, so all they got to do is get to the spawn. There's a ton of stickies there. They're shooting the stickies, but still the flag is right where you want it to be. Medic's got to come in for the Uber saw. He drops the Uber.
He's killed there with the crits, with the Uber, and that's going to be a 5-2 situation, and that's going to be huge. Mafu already rage quitting.
That's hilarious.
That's going to be a 2-1 victory there from k1ck eSports. Definitely putting on a huge performance. 5-4 on CP Granary, and now a 2-1 lead on CTF Turbine. It was a beautiful match. It's been a pleasure casting with you, eXtine.
Definitely.
Before we shut down this cast, do you have any last words?
Just remind people to hit me up on Twitter at eXtelevision. Also, check out our website at eXtelevision.com. That's the easiest way to browse our archives of full-length matches. April top 10 is in the works. Keep sending us your guys' clips as they happen for that series. xtv.clips@gmail.com. If you guys want to holler at me directly, if you have an STV of a match that you want us to produce, holler at me at eXtine@xtelevision.com is my email address. Been fantastic casting with you. We also do our own casts. I'll probably be jumping on here a bit more, but the XTV casts are justin.tv/XTV eSports. Join our Steam group for all our announcements, and I think that's about it for all my promo. Shout out to everybody out there. Shout out to Hildreth. He wanted me to shout out Inglorious Broadcasters versus Unbelievably Brave Sweethearts. That was a pretty fun match. And yeah, man, thanks for having me on, comedian.
Before we shut down the cast, I do want to say you can find all our links on our website, www.tf2tv.com. You can check out our Steam group, our Twitter, our YouTube channel. So, a bit of the plugs going on here. So I'm just going to shut it down. Thanks, everyone, so much for watching. And see you guys next time at TF2tv.com. I'm hoping that eXtine has enjoyed this cast so much that he will be, he will be back, hopefully. Fingers crossed.